Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you to how to get started on translating a Kirikiri and RPG Maker MV using Translator++ and LinguaGacha. Now, before I start, I just want to say that I'm still learning in this translation field, and if I missed something or said something wrong, please let me know in the comment section and in the Discord channel because I'm willing to learn how to improve in this stuff. Okay? That's out of the way. First thing, we need our tools, which is Translator Plus, LinguaGacha, and an API key for our AI tool that we're going to use. And some optional stuff like Notepad Plus and VS Code. Once you're ready to go deep dive on translating this engine, which I'm not going to discuss in this video, but for now, I will show you the process that we need. Okay, first we need to grab a copy of LinguaGacha tool, which is here's the link in the top search bar. And we just need to just click here, click this code, and grab it with the download zip. Okay, moving on. Now we have here the Translator Tool Plus Plus. You can just download it here, and if you want to support it, you can just download it via Patreon, or you can just grab the latest version of it. And now just an optional is like Notepad Plus and VS Code. You can just search them, but for now they're not important for this video, so we're moving on our Translator Plus Plus. Okay, here, for example, that if we have our game file, you just press open. Let's see, it detects the engine. So if just in case this is wrong, of course, you can just change it to the right engine. Then just create project. See this development copy. This is just for advanced use, but let's say you're just using a very simple RPG maker, you can just ignore this. But for now, we're just going for like very, very basic. Okay, here we go. It just getting all the files it needs. Okay, it's done. Now, it says here, translate JavaScript files. It's very important to say, I know the rest, but the thing is, we just need to get a part of the plugins, not everything. But for now, we're not going to go in depth with this stuff. Okay, so now that we already have our data here, what do we need to get first? Because first, all of this actually is very important, but there's script files in this map, which is very difficult to translate because if you translate them wrong, it might result to the game not working at all. But just for now, you see it's already on English because it has a English translated file inside. But assume that these are in Japanese, of course. So first, what we're going to do, we just need to grab all of these files and ignore these plugins. This is not important. We just need to grab this one plugin files over here. Okay. So what we're going to do, put them in here, export this Excel, this specific button. This is what you need. Of course, we're going to put this in our backup. For example, this is my backup that I use. See, this is like the backup that I use, like the transpose for the unedited Excel files, as you can see here. And this is, and of course, make a original backup of the ww file, for example. Where's that? See, make a copy before you do all of this, because once you um deleted your www files, you cannot get back your original, like your first state, because this is going to be a process step by step. Anyways, now that you already make your file where to put the Excel files, for example, I have one here. You're just going to select folder and save. And what's going to be a next step? I will show you. So for now, hold on. Okay, so now that we already have all of this exported as an Excel file, you will see that it's all of the text is like this, like row by row. For LinguaGacha to read this, it needs to be formatted like this, or else once you put it in the tool, it will not work. So you'll be wondering, like, wait, I'm going to do all of this one by one. Actually, you don't need to do that, and we just need to make a macro, which I will show now. So just first, grab a copy. Actually, to make it easy, just press open, save as. This is the important part. Pay attention. See this macro enabled. Press save. Okay. Now that you see it has a different, like, actor XLSM file. This is the very important step. So open it. Oh, hold on. Now you need to open it. Press Alt F11, and this this new window will open. Follow my mouse. Press this module. So what we're going to put here. So with the help of AI, it helped me to get this code. As you can see, I will share this code. Don't you worry. So copy this. Go back here. Control V. Just put here and either press F5 or this run. So for example, I will. Oh, no, no, no. I forgot to mention, it says here, change this to your folder path. So this is very important. You just need to delete this. Make sure that this line stays. Copy the file directory. Press it like that. Copy it back and just run. Either F5 or press this. Now you can see it's doing it one by one to all Excel files inside the folder. So we just need to wait this to finish. So it depends on either it's a lot or a lot of files or just small files. So this will be either faster or slower. Depends on how many files it has. So for now, I'll come back once this finish. Okay, once you see it's done, press OK. You can close all of these tabs here, here, here. Let's go back and check. And you see, it's already formatted. Just to be sure, just double check, but I assume it will be all formatted, as you can see here. Okay. So now moving for our next step, just copy all of this Excel file. And now we're going to go to LinguaGacha, which I assume that you already put everything in one folder. Like for example here, like I put everything in one folder so I could just access everything easily. Anyways, going back to LinguaGacha, this input and output folder will not exist once you make the LinguaGacha folder. Once you like open the app, it will just make it stuff, but the input and output is not in here. You need to make this two in. Okay? So after that, open the input. Like for example, put every file that you already formatted. Of course, you can just delete this actors. That's no need. Like the macro Excel file, that's no need. Okay, so you see here everything inside. Now, we're going to open the LinguaGacha. This is going to be very simple. So just wait for a moment. And now it's open. So we're just going to overview what's inside. So here is what you're going to use, like what AI you're going to use. For now, I use Google Flash 2.0. But for example, if I just want to use OpenAI, just press active API, edit API, and you need to put your API key inside, of course. And what kind of model you're going to use. You just need to just press if you want to manual input, fetch online, and it will just show you. For some reason, it's not showing, but for just example, it will just show you the things you need. So hold on, edit API, fetch online. But for now, I don't know why it's going an error, but it will just show you all of the models that you need. But of course, I'm assuming you're going to use like the flagship models. So anyway, moving on. Project settings. Very important because once you open Lingua Gacha for the first time, this will show in Chinese and English or something like that. So you just need to put it like source language, Japanese, and English. Of course, the input folder is not inputted in the first time you put this. So as I said, select folder, the input you make, okay, select folder, output, here, select folder, yes, okay. Basic translation, I mean basic settings, you need to edit this. This thing is really depend on your AI provider, so you need to just edit this by yourself. Advanced picture, yeah, just auto complete glossary for now. This is all for now. I will not discuss this, but just to get you started, because you will learn over time once your hands is uh, once you're translating, you will learn all of this slowly by slowly, like what I'm doing right now. Glossary that you need to do by yourself, but this is a very glossary. Don't use this. This is just a sample, which there's a wiki for that in LinguaGacha. Pre-translation, we'll skip over for this right now. Now, this is not important for now. Especially for us beginners, this is not important for now. And lastly, the custom prompt, which very important that for this is just a sample that what I have. You can customize this whatever you want, but just to make this is like what you tell for the AI it's going to do. Self-explanatory. Okay. So once all of that is all done, you already fix all of this setting here. You can just press start. So you will see here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, because I pressed the open AI without any API key inside, so that's what you will get. So now let's go back to Flash Gemini 2.0, activate it, go back to project and start. And this is what you're going to see. Now it's start translating, as you can see here. But of course, I already did this before, so let's assume it's finished, it's done, and whatever. So for now, we will going to press stop and assume that we already got the final product in the output. So now, after the translation is finished, it will go back to output. For example, this is what will show up. Because I already have a finished sample of that. For example, we just going, but everything will show here. All the translation input will go out here. So what you're going to do is put it back to translation plus. But how? So I will just fetch my finished product. Hold on. Okay, so for example, this is the output that already given by LinguaGacha. As you can see here, it's already translated here and there. So, okay, how are we going to put it back? So just select everything that you selected before, like this. Of course, there's a faster way to do it. This is just my way of doing it. And of course, this plugin, press it like here. Go back here. And the important part is import. You see? Select spreadsheet, import files, just to be accurate. No, not here. It's in here. Output and my done folder. Okay, you just need to select everything and import. So you will just see it will put it back because it's like so it will just put back the translation there in the second row as you will see anytime sooner now. So I'll just come back once this is done. Okay, that once that's done, you will see here. That's it already. Oh, okay, just a minor hiccup. After you did that, this is what will supposed to show up. Just to be sure that you got everything right. Because this is already the one I'm editing, but let's just focus here in the initial. Like this is what it will show. As you can see, it's already all translated now. So there's two things that you will do. Of course, we're just going to you getting started. So now we need because here in this part you still need to do things like check the word warping, check if some codes got translated that you need to fix. But for now, I will not go full in depth with that. If you want to know exactly how to do this stuff, you just need to chat us in Discord of LinguaGacha. But for now, I'll just show you how to get started and open the game with translated files. So now here, we just press as usual. We're going to do this again one more time and go back here, press that, and send to export into folder. You see? So what will happen is it's going to, this text now will be repacked as Johnson files again. So if I do that, just press here, press a folder that you're going to put put this new repackaged files as you can see here. Hold on. For me, I'm going to put it here, the exported translated files, and press a folder. And if you do that, it's going to have a loading screen as you see before. This time it will take a while. Depends on how many files you have. If it's just a small amount, it will be fast. If like all of this stuff, it will be maximum of 5 minutes, 4 minutes. And if it freeze and something like that, that's normal. There's no need to panic. So now that we did that, you press select folder. You see here, just ignore this stuff and export now, and a loading screen will show up. And you just need to wait until it says done. Okay, now let's assume that once that was done. So hold on. Okay, so now that once done, the files can be exported to Johnson file. You will see here that this is already our translated files, as you can see here. So as we're going to do, we're just going to copy this. Just ignore this, just get the plugins, just copy all of this new translated Johnson files and put it in the original game folder as you can see here. Just just copy paste. Of course, we're going to do that. Just for example, oh, this is not it. My bad. But you get the point that you just need to put back the files here, and after that, you just need to open the game. And now it's translated. But for now, that's overall the basic things how you need to do to translate an RPG Maker games. After this, I will make a video on how to make a video on how to translate a Kiri Kiri engine, which is going to be simple this time. So that's all for now. And again, if you have a lot more question regarding about this, because this is just top down basic how to do stuff and just my basic knowledge about all of this stuff, just join the Lingua Gacha server and just ask us stuff. We're willing to help, and especially the creator of the tool, very helpful guy. So for now, that's all for thank you and goodbye.